Good afternoon, everybody, and I hope Mrs. Anderson's science students are watching this. We've received a special mailing from you recently, and it is my understanding that you have mailed me one Pringle each, and that I am here to inspect whether or not these Pringles have survived the oftentimes very difficult mailing process. A lot of people don't know, but when you mail something in Dudley or Charlton, it goes to Southeast Asia and through their postal service before it comes back around through the Cape of Good Hope, and then all the way back up through California, across the country, and back to Dudley, where I am today. And all of that happened in 2 days, and I think that's a tribute to our great postal system in this United States of America. But I'm here today, I'm Mr. Desto, but for today I am Professor Desto. A lot of people like to call me Professor Calamitous because they say I remind them of the enemy in Jimmy Neutron, but I don't agree with that. Anyway, I also wanted to let you know that I do have my trusty chip inspection team with me today, and I would ask them now to introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Harris.
I'm Mrs. Stefanik.
And I'm Mrs. Sorbonne.
And they are going to be taking meticulously detailed notes about each one of your experiments. And with that, I will begin with Abram Luthier. These are very high quality tools. Okay, I can see that Abram has used what appears to be a red Solo cup. Oh boy, this is going to be difficult, but I'm going to do the best I can to get through here without doing any damage. Oh no, there's going to be another layer, isn't there? Uh-oh. Okay. You're a smart man, Abram. Is there a chip in here? And look what I just pulled out. A broken piece of chip.
Oh.
And that means that, oh, wait a minute. Abram, it looks like your experiment was not successful, but that's a pretty big piece, so it wasn't too bad. I'd give you an A for effort, but not a successful experiment. And unfortunately, Abram, for this particular experiment, you're going to have to go on the non-winners list. Please write that down.
Got it.
And by the way, I was strongly warned by the Surgeon General of the United States of America not to eat these Pringles. Next up is Jacob Broder. How you doing, Jacob? Good to see you. Whoa, I think there's asbestos in these things.
We need masks.
That's okay.
Our personal protective equipment. Oh.
There's a note.
Ooh.
Carefully unwrap outside layer of tape. Oops. Pull back fluffy stuff. Slowly pull back inner layer of tape, and then peel back cotton balls and styrofoam. All right. Here we go, Mr. Broder. Being as careful as I can.
Nice instructions.
Oh, it's close. It's a very good job, but there is one crumb there, and a piece missing right up here. Kind of like Leon Spinks's teeth. You'll have to ask your parents about that one. Maybe your grandparents, to be honest with you. All right, so Jacob, it was a great effort, but not a successful.
Is it totally broken? Yeah.
It's
totally broken.
it's pretty well broken.
Yeah.
But what a great effort.
Great
Nice job. And by the way, there really isn't a failed experiment, because
Right.
when your experiment is not successful, you simply go back to the drawing board, figure out what you did wrong, and do it better next time.
Nice instructions.
Well, thank you. I used to be a teacher.
I meant Jacob.
Oh, my bad. Yvonne Belanger. No relation to the great Mark Belanger, who also is from Western Massachusetts and used to play shortstop for the Baltimore Orioles. A lot of people didn't know that. I shouldn't say that, Yvonne. Maybe you are related to the great Mark Belanger. I don't know. Uh-oh. I see a Pringle here that appears to be split in half. Yep. Oh boy, wait, it's cracked. But is it completely broken? Let me see. Oh boy, I'm being as gentle as I can, and I'm pulling out 1/3 of a Pringle. Unfortunately, this one didn't make it either. But, again, great effort, Yvonne. We'll do one more and then we'll take a commercial break. And this is Harry Kennan. Hi, Harry. That is the same first name as David Letterman's son. You may not know David Letterman. David Letterman was for, I don't know, what, 40 years or so?
I
A
know.
late night talk show host, and when I was in college, I never missed a night of Late Night with David Letterman. And he named his son Harry. It's a cool name. There's also a
Prince Harry.
prince named Harry. Is that the guy that just got
Just
married?
got married.
Oh, boy. So,
Oop.
hey, wait a minute. I think this might be a nacho cheese Pringle, or possibly cheddar and sour cream, Harry. In any event, Harry, as you can see, it did not quite make it through the brutal mailing process. So sorry. Okay, let's take a commercial break now. We'll take a pause. All right, Matthew Steen. And Matthew, hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Listening to your name reminds me of Matthew Wilder. Matthew Wilder had a top 40 hit.
I know it.
Is it 1981?
Breaking my stride.
Yes. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no. Yeah, I want to go back to maybe 1982
Yeah,
or 3
That would be
with that
good.
one. And he never surfaced again, but you, Matthew, you will. All right, I'm feeling good about this one. This is promising. Let me see, I'm being as gentle as I can. These hands that used to
Ooh,
play
look at
shortstop.
that.
Ooh, ooh. Is this a petri dish?
Oh, looks
look
like
at
it.
that.
I learned about petri dishes by observing Mrs. Anderson's class when I was her assistant principal.
It almost looks taped, so you
It's
might.
Yeah,
taped.
you wanna cut it maybe?
All right, Matthew, this is gonna be a challenge for me to open, but I'm gonna do my best.
I think this is the one.
We're getting a lot of optimism in the room.
Yeah, looks good.
Oh, so close. It was so close, but my trusty
Oh.
cameraman, Dan, can you get in on that one, Dan?
Maybe
It's
tilt it.
just
Oh.
barely. It was
Just
It was
split.
very close. You know, they don't make these Pringles as strong as they used to be.
No.
I'll tell you that right now. I wonder where they're made nowadays. I bet they ship them out of the United States to make them, probably. Anyway, good try there, Matthew. Who's up?
Michael Jalbert.
All right, Michael. Michael Jalbert. All right, let's go. These are some very sturdy envelopes. Mrs. Anderson, if you selected these envelopes, you got some high quality stuff here. All right, this is an interesting contraption. I can see the vision and the foresight that went into this.
Did you say Fortnite or Foresight?
Foresight.
Oh,
Why would
just
you ask that?
curious.
Why would you say Fortnite?
I just thought maybe that the fifth graders liked Fortnite.
Who's playing Fortnite in here? Dan, if I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, no playing video games while you're supposed to be working. Michael, is this
What
is
is
this grass, Michael? Did you steal this from a relative's Easter basket?
What's with the grass?
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh boy, this is going to be very difficult to open. It's very wound very tightly with very strong packing tape. And I don't want to be the reason that this Pringle breaks, but I've got to do my best. I see popsicle sticks and what appear to be maybe like, oh, they're all popsicle sticks. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to use my trusty scissors again. This is very challenging. Did you know that you could get carpal tunnel syndrome from opening up science experiments from 5th grade science students? If you don't see me around in about a week or so, you'll know why.
Wow.
If this thing is broken, I'm gonna be
I
shocked.
think Mr. Packard might have too much money in his budget for tape.
Not anymore. We are definitely going to cut down on the Charlton Middle School tape budget next year. Phew. All right, we're making progress now. Come on now. Here, Chippy Chippy.
It's like Christmas.
Yes, it is. Boy.
Maybe you have to eat this.
I think a Pringle crumb just fell out. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Michael Jalbert, waiting on Michael's chip.
Mr. Anderson, I think there should have been a weight limit.
I know. They all pretty much chip the same. Wait,
Oh boy, it's very difficult, because I don't want to break them. We've worked so hard. This is definitely,
chip,
I see a chip.
chip, 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 chip.
This is like a barbecue flavor or something.
Oh
And I'm
boy.
not sure if that adds a little bit of strength to the chip.
Yeah.
Or maybe it
The
works in the
powder,
opposite
it
direction.
acts as glue.
But I do see a crack here in the chip.
Oh, there's a couple chips. Did he
Wait a
stack
minute,
them?
wait a minute. Are these a stacked up bunch?
Stacked up to
That-
make it stronger?
Smart.
And there's like 5 of them here.
A stack of chips.
And they unfortunately, they did
Break.
crack. But they smell delightful. Really, who doesn't like Pringles? Come on. Everybody loves Pringles. Sorry,
Well, that was
that was very difficult.
yes, that was a difficult package. This
Yes, it
is
was.
Ryan Burke.
Oh, Ryan Burke, sure, okay. Hi, Ryan. Isn't there a Supreme Court justice? No, you know what it was? He was nominated by one of the presidents, but the Senate didn't confirm him.
Oh,
I'm sure he's not related to our Ryan Burke.
maybe, maybe not.
There's no way.
All right.
The Burke family of Charlton is outstanding. This is looking quite promising.
Mhm.
So close. See that? And there are little googly eyes in here.
Oh, what is that for?
I don't know, but it's pretty cool. And unfortunately, it was so
Aw.
close.
Oh, just a split in
Only
half.
one little crack, but it does such damage to a Pringle. Ah, such a good try, Ryan. Better than I could have done.
Jenna DeFoss.
Jenna DeFosse?
DeFosse?
Yep. I had a DeFosse when I was assistant principal there. It's a name that's been around Charlton for a while. Jenna is also my cousin's name. I'm sure that you care about that, Jenna. Whoa.
Ooh.
All right. This is gonna be another one that's gonna be challenging to open. Here is a goodbye chip that we shipped. It rhymes, I get it. Very, very clever. All right, I'm trying to think of the right way to do this. This packing tape is just demonic. While I have this time, I want to just remind Mrs. Anderson, who is very instrumental in planning Charlton's Earth Day each year. Two things. One, thank you for all that work. It's a wonderful event. And two, when I was as superintendent, literally the only thing I really enjoyed the most was the dog show. And now that there's no pet show at Earth Day, I don't get asked to judge it anymore because you can't judge something that doesn't exist. And I'm very upset about it. I'm just starting to make peace with it, but it's very difficult for me. And this was the year I was gonna enter Stella the Bug too. She and I had both been training and dieting.
Quite the package Jenna put together here.
All right, Jenna, here we go, oh boy. Well, you know, again, it was well done.
Well done.
There was only one crack,
Oh.
but I'm learning through this experiment that Pringles are not very sturdy.
Right.
So Jenna, great try, but your Pringle has unfortunately suffered the fate of all the others so far. We have 2 left. Will we have a successfully unbroken Pringle? We hope so.
This is Madison Dolan and Sofina Zajac.
All right,
2.
those are great
This
names.
is a team.
Madison and Sophia?
Yeah, Sofina.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I think it's going to say Zajac.
Zajac.
Okay. Sofina. Sophina, Sophia.
Two heads are better than one.
They took the simple approach, and I don't know that might not be the winner.
Right,
Sometimes simple can be best.
right.
Come on now. We're rooting for this Pringle. I never thought I would see the day that I would actually root for a Pringle, but it is unfortunately broken.
Yes, many pieces.
Oh, boy. So many sad Pringles today here in Dudley at the district office.
This is last. This
Our
is
last
another
one.
team. Riley Zajac and Leah LeClaire.
All right, Riley and Leah,
So that's one.
Yep.
here we go. Oh, there's a note.
Oh.
I haven't gotten a note since high school. Dear Mr. Desto. Oh, this is very nice. It says, Dear Mr. Desto, we will miss you in Dudley-Charlton, but we hope you enjoy Auburn. Well, I hope I enjoy Auburn too, and I'll tell you what, if there are kids like you there, I probably will. So here we go. Did your cat have something to do with this? Here we go.
What's with the ball of yarn?
Come on.
No.
Oh. Oh, I thought we had a winner. I thought we had a winner, and then just this little corner piece chipped off. So close. Oh man, it was unbelievably close. Well, I think one thing is clear today. You all made a tremendous effort, and I want to remind you something that I said. There's no failed experiment, okay? You just have to figure out what you might have done wrong and do better next time. And I think that what we've learned here today is that we need to do something like this again. All right, we need to think of another one that's similar so that we can have that successful experiment. All right, I thank you for involving us in it. I want to thank my chip inspection team, my trusty cameraman Dan, and I want to thank all of you students, first and foremost, and Mrs. Anderson. Hope you have a great day and a great weekend.
Thanks, kids.
Thank you.